Hello, welcome to SMITE 1, an older game that I spent way too many hours on. Here we will be playing as Anubis, same as in SMITE 2, but he does have a little bit of different feel and abilities. Here I buy manually instead of auto buying because apparently auto buy is a mistake. But we will be going for a similar lifesteal-like build. I go for a starter item and a Spear of Desolation, which is a win more item. Here we're gonna start our jumping party with everyone. Kuku Khan doesn't seem to be feeling too safe here, so Hebo dominates even more. We get the enemy tank here, and we're jumping. Hell yeah, we love to see that. We love to see that. That's amazing. Now that the ritual is complete, we can start on our sides. We have the entire enemy team on their side, and our team is slowly approaching. The minions are gonna hit, and typically that is the end of any sort of jumping. Yeah. We see there Kukolane, I believe that's how you pronounce it. I'm very sorry, not too familiar with the Irish pronunciation. Goes up for some poke, we poke him back. Now we're waiting for some stuff. Fafnir tries to get the stun off, but I managed to hit the tank. Hebo engages as well. Minions are back. They're pushing, they're going in. He ults, everyone's gonna ult, the chaos is ensuing. I luckily managed to stun him before he gets his ult off. The enemy, I forgot his name, Kernunos, tries to hit me with his ult, but I'm immune to my ult. I back away a little bit here because I'm on an unfavorable side of the jungle. Here we go back in, my cooldowns are ready. We simply walk at the enemy. That's the Anubis feel I'm used to. We're being chased by the tank, and the other side their mage. Of course, it's a pretty sticky situation, but I managed to live luckily. I mean, not luckily, very, very skillfully. Do not look at the items. I had assist this time. We yoinked their buff. They tried to engage on me, take some damage, completely negating the heal, but it's fine. Again, we're gonna have some farming, a little bit of poking. They engage again, very, very skilled once he does that. I'm not too skilled at that champ, but every enemy player is very skilled. That's why I'm a little bit cautious of him. Enemy team here is looking for a big juicy engage. So we try to hit him, but we fail. A little bit of zoning. Tyr goes in, I'm like, shit, what does that mean? But he lives. So, and now he's coming back to snipe one of us. No, he keeps dancing. Okay, maybe, well, the Tyr might not be feeling too well after 3-minute loss, which of course you can't lose the game in the first 3 minutes. Here we're gonna do some farming, miss some abilities, it's standard. They engage, I'm scared that I see his team goes in, but everyone ends up falling back on the tower. There are these little shields that you have to hit before hitting their tower. They give the tower more resistances, so it's really not efficient to push without those things. They also provide cover for the enemy if they stand behind it, which is something I very much enjoy. I get everything sent on me, so I beads away, which is some crowd control immunity. I zone their Kernos, I've seen him going in. I miss my stun and I die. For the first time in the game, definitely. Fafnir is our tank, he keeps their entire team busy. I do some shopping here, Tyr tries to get a kill in. Everyone kind of brawls all the time, that's what I like, so I make a speedy recovery back here. Get Spear of Desolation, Bancroft's Talent. Bancroft's means the more health you lose, the more lifesteal you get, or the more magic power you get. So here I do my special missing completely combo, and then posturing dominance. Their tank engages, nothing becomes of it, but everyone's always looking for a fight. Here I hit an ability and I do some damage. Now everyone's dodging. Our Poseidon, not too healthy, anyone can jump on him, but that's why he's staying a little bit behind. Here their Kukulkan goes in, I try to hit, I miss everything, I think he died. He zones me and I walk a little bit here. Hades ults my entire team and I'm like, no, you can't go there. So luckily they managed to kill Hades, but the important thing to know in Smite is that you can cancel your channeled ability. I just chose not to. So I think that's a little bit aura. Now my team is very ahead. That's, you know that because everyone just kind of reset. Even though like their Khan is up ahead on levels. I think except for the tier, everyone's kind of the same level. It might be just because he's farming. Not farming. I get him from behind the AO. I like the perspective in Smite. I think it improves your like spatial awareness. You gotta look at the enemy even though you're fighting a 1v1. Also looking at the map helps, but of course there's no wards. I try a little bit zoning and pushing. I don't want Hades to jump in my entire team again. I have no idea if he has his ult up. But he does manage to kill our mage. We flank from the side, I guess pincer them back. And here I ult, I'm hoping for 2. But Hades is simply too tanky. Here we get the tower and I managed to hit him. And now I kill him. That's nice, that's a double kill. So now my entire team is there. Their main tank is low. Tyr is just baiting some abilities. He's definitely too tanky for anyone to kill right now. Unless he like goes in 1v5. We're being very close to their tower. If Tyr did an ult while we're a little distracted, he could pull us all under the tower. Of course, because there's only 3 of them and like 4 of us. It's not doing that. Because it would be pretty dangerous. So here, instead of letting Tyr do all the work, I just simply take 3 tower hits for good measure. I managed to hit him with a stun. Unlucky, unfortunately. I hate playing against Anubis like that. You really have to dodge his W or else everyone can just go on. So here Kibo and I do a combo, a CC combo, and now I have time for some shopping. So here in Smite 1 you can upgrade like some of your items. Here this one's ability is I get a percentage of my max HP as a shield, and this one is for the more magic power I have, the more attack speed, or vice versa. That's good for like attack speed mages. The other item there simply boosts the amount of lifesteal you have and the magic power those items give you. So the enemy team here surrenders. We're 10k gold up, so it's understandable. Now, I'm not biased when I say this. I had a little bit more